Working from home. That's how I feel currently about working from home. It's for me over the last few weeks. I don't go out. I don't have social interactions. I'm outsider. Joking. Today's video is focused strongly about working from home and about your communication while you're working from home and about issues which you could have around. When I work from home, I have interactions with many people, and I've started to create a list of issues which you can meet when you work from home. And it doesn't mean I don't meet this mistake or I don't experience these issues myself. I do this as well. Because when you are in this weird state of the world that you are locked down and you just need to handle it, your mind is playing around. And if I'm not introvert, I'm really extrovert, so I need these human interactions. But I'm starting to realize after this few weeks that I'm actually half-half, if it's possible. But let's crack on to the issues first, and another videos will be about introverts and extroverts. Let's crack on. Welcome guys on my channel, it's Nicole Termin-Washak, and we are here together to help you communicate the way you are. In today's video, we are focusing strongly on working from home and how you can mess around with your communication while you are working from home. So if it's something what you feel, oh my god, can I have a communication issue when I'm working from home? Yes, you can. And if you want to watch this video, of course, you don't forget to subscribe this channel, because we are going towards 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So help me out now. But let's crack on with the topic. There could be issues which you are facing when you are communicating and you are working from home. You don't have this real life, like it is real life, but you don't have this face-to-face being in a room, one-to-one interactions. You have everything probably on a video or on emails or some chats. And because there is many ways, so you have video, you have calls, you have emails, you have some chats, there is so many ways how you can communicate with people. And from one side it's good, because everyone can find something what they like, but from another side, it's creating so many distractions. So when you have so many distractions, sometimes it could be hard to get answer from people. So if you have this issue that you haven't, like you try to get answer from people and they just ignore you, you shouldn't first of all take it personal, because that could not be personal. That could be just a situation that they get many messages on 4 different ways of like delivering them, and they struggle to cope which one they should answer first. So what they probably do when they get a call, they pick up the call first. When they get an email or the chat, it depends which one is bombarding more. Most times is the chat, so when you drop them an email, maybe they could not even see the email, they didn't have a chance because there is other ways or other tools which are distracting them. So the first one is to think about the tool which you are using to communicate your message, because if it's something important, of course, you need to have proof on email, but maybe you will follow up this first with the phone conversation, so this person will expect this email. Maybe if it's something quick which you need this decision right now or just for your information, you can just drop this on chat, can you? So think about your ways of the communication, how you're gonna do it, on which tool, because that can really, oh, you see that's my tools are beeping now, because that's how the response time can be influenced. Number 2 is something what makes me really frustrating, because I experience it so many times when someone is sending me a message and the message is not clear. And I'm like reading it 500 times and I'm thinking, what the hell did you think? Because I don't get you. And because you don't have this chance to explain someone face to face, you need to make sure if you type something, it is clear. If the messages you're sending won't bring any questioning, like what do you really mean? And some people will be back to you and say, sir, I don't understand your question and I don't understand what you want from me, But some people will be like, if this person cannot write it so I understand it, why should I even care? And there is one of this type of people, so you need to be really careful, because your message could be ignored if you don't write it in the right way. You don't write it in a clear statement showing what you really want from another person. Is it the information what you're sending? Is it the decision what you need? Or is it the follow-up action which is just, you know, there for future knowledge, let's say, which will be action in the future. It's not urgent, but it needs to be done. So you need to think about way, like how you're writing. And it's about, I did a video as well about effective communications. So you can, it's really much related to face, but some of this you can take to when you type. So check it out. And another one, number 3, número 3 is double meaning, and it is quite important because sometimes when you write something, it could mean more than one thing. And people who are not fully English, what I mean, like they have native language different and the language, like another language, like for example, English in my case is my second language. Sometimes when I write to people, they get it in two ways. And sometimes that can cause problems and misunderstandings. And if someone is in a bad mood, arguments, and you don't want it. So you need to make sure you put just one meaning, or you put enough explanation to this what you really mean. And if someone is really unclear, take this freaking phone and give them a call to explain it, because this way you can avoid many weird conversations on chats or on emails. And I had it many times. Because I'm doer. I'm straight to the point. I'm not a person who loves chats. I'm shit in networking because I do not like these small talks. It makes me tired. So really often I just go straight to the point. And some people are not like that. And some people takes me as really bossy and really direct. And not everyone likes it. And if someone knows me, they know that it's just the approach who I am, but it's nothing personal. I don't treat them like machines. But if someone doesn't know me, they can take it, oh, that's really rude. But, this is how I need to adapt as well now. So I'm working on my small talks, and it's getting better. Honestly, it's getting better. Still not ideal, but it's getting better. So you need to be aware of your own abilities, and it's actually my next point. But coming back to double meaning, sometimes when you cut emotions, and sometimes when you cut like visual side, and you have just the written side, it is hard to know what another person really thinks, and that's coming back to my previous point. But we tend to create our own stories in a head, and we will understand your message as we want, not as you want us to. Because in any type of the communication, the most important is how other side will understand you. So when you type something, you need to make sure that, okay, there could be two ways of understanding it. So what you can do to push this person to understand this in the way you want. Sometimes it just needs one more sentence of clarification. Sometimes it just needs some warm up before you will hit the point. It really depends on the situation. So just remember, double meanings will be created in other person's head, and you cannot predict all scenarios. But you need to as well keep your mind open that maybe if the message will be taken wrong, what will be your action to resolve it quick? Because when you have this type of situation, you want to make sure you resolve it quite quick. You don't leave it for the time being, and later you think people will forget about that, because people will remember. And the last one was actually, which I've mentioned a bit already, is about making sure you are aware of your good and bad things. And as I've mentioned to you, I'm shit in small talks. I do understand the point of them, but I not always feel them, and it's my weakness, and I know I need to work on them. And my intention is never to treat people like machines, but sometimes because of who I am and how I behave, people can feel this way, and I need to handle it, and I need to learn to behave differently. So you need to be aware, like if you cut your visual point of view and your emotional point of view because you cannot bring your emotions out there, how people will see it? Maybe, and that's really common issue, and that's what I see many times. There's maybe your problem is that you cannot get straight to the point. And if you meet person like me and you go around and around and around, you make me really tired. And I'm just like sitting and like thinking, oh my God, just get to the fucking point. And some people are like that. Some people go straight to the point. They don't give you details, and you're thinking like, oh, okay, but I need a bit more details. I understand, but give me something else. So you need to see there is many types of people, and that will be my next videos, refreshing you the types of people, because some videos are here. I will reflect them on the perspective of when we are working remotely, and you need to adapt your style of the communication to this type of people. So if you know that, like, if you talk to me and you go too much in details and you will keep your message long, that will make me just tired. Maybe you need to shorten your message, get to the point up front, and later explain me what you think. And this way, maybe if you have detail-oriented person, I know a few people are detail-oriented, so I go straight away into the details, and they are the happiest people in the world at this moment. So just think about your weaknesses and think how you can transform them for this new reality, because this is new reality. If we want it or not, that's gonna be the new reality. Many businesses will go remotely now, and like we are remotely, but many businesses will stay like that. So as soon as you adapt, then you'll be fine. That will be okay for you. You will get to know how to work around it better. So the 5 points, let me clarify them for you in a one short message. The first point was to make sure your message is getting through. Find the best source of the communication, best tool which will work for your type of message, depend on the type of message. Second one was to make sure your message is clear, that you deliver the answer for the question, or you deliver the enough information so people can understand it. And the third one is to think if your message don't have double meaning, or if the English is not your first language or another language you speak, and you need it could be double meaning, that you have explanations ready for it and you are ready for someone to challenge you. The next one is to make sure that you will clarify situation fast enough that even if some assumptions will create in other people's head, they will get answer from you. They won't give answers themselves, which could be not on your favor. And the last one is to adapt your style to this new world communication and to understand your weaknesses and try to work on them on daily basis. So later when the situation arrives, which will arrive, and when you will meet different type of the color, you will be fine. So if you did enjoy, guys, this video, I will be more than excited to invite you and to remind you to like this, subscribe to this channel if you didn't do it on the beginning. And as well, I would like to invite you on every single Wednesday. We will have these communication videos because I didn't do them for such a long time, and I think it's time to be back. And if you want to know more, especially now, about the world of working remotely and how you can communicate in a good way, in an effective way, don't forget to visit this channel every Wednesday. And if you want more lifestyle videos, that's Sundays for me. So check it out. And if you did enjoy this video, put me some comment down below so I know it makes sense to make them, and I know you did value this type of information. So I'm gonna see you on the next Wednesday or Sunday if you want. Have a great day or evening or whatever time you watch it, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.